Imagine a future where the sting of a traumatic memory could be softened, its emotional grip loosened. Scientists are now exploring ways to do just that, offering hope to those haunted by past trauma. The goal isn't to erase history but to reduce the pain, making memories manageable rather than paralyzing. Memory editing drugs could transform mental health care, but they also raise profound ethical questions about identity and responsibility. As this science advances, we must ask, how do we use such power wisely and ethically? When you recall a memory reaching back into the archives of your mind, your brain briefly makes it fragile, temporarily destabilizing it and opening it up to change. Think of it as the brain's way of revisiting the past, but with the potential to rewrite it. This fascinating process called reconsolidation is a key element in understanding how memories evolve over time. It's like opening a saved file on your computer, reviewing and editing its contents, and then saving a new, updated version. The original isn't necessarily gone, but the active memory is now modified. Scientists have discovered that during this reconsolidation window, when the memory is in this malleable state, memories can be updated with new information, weakened in their intensity, or have their associated emotional charge significantly reduced, making them less impactful. By strategically targeting this critical window with specific pharmaceutical drugs, researchers are exploring ways to lessen the overwhelming emotional weight associated with deeply traumatic memories, offering a potential pathway to healing. This groundbreaking discovery reveals that memories aren't fixed and immutable. They're remarkably dynamic and adaptable, constantly being reshaped by our experiences. And that inherent plasticity is what makes the concept of memory editing a tangible possibility. The ultimate aim is to keep the core facts intact, preserving the integrity of the memory itself, but to free people from the debilitating grip of overwhelming fear, anxiety, or profound distress linked to those memories. It's a new frontier, offering innovative approaches in treating trauma and fundamentally reshaping our understanding of how we heal from the wounds of the past. Propranolol, a common beta blocker often prescribed for anxiety and high blood pressure, can reduce the physical symptoms of the fear response, like a racing heart or sweating. But more than that, it can also impact how we process fear on a deeper level. Studies have shown that when given as a traumatic memory is recalled, propranolol can actually weaken the emotional intensity associated with that memory. It's like turning down the volume on a painful experience. Ketamine, known for its anesthetic and more recently its antidepressant effects, may help the brain form new, more flexible neural pathways. This increased brain plasticity allows for less painful associations with old memories, essentially rewriting the emotional narrative linked to those experiences. MDMA, used in therapy under strict clinical supervision, helps people revisit trauma with less anxiety and defensiveness. It fosters a sense of safety and connection, making healing possible by allowing patients to process difficult emotions in a more manageable way. D-cycloserine, an antibiotic that also acts on the brain, can strengthen new, safer associations when paired with therapeutic interventions. This is particularly useful during exposure therapy, where patients gradually confront their fears in a controlled environment. These drugs don't erase memories. That's a crucial point to understand. They help people process and move past them by changing the way those memories are stored and recalled. Each offers a unique way to weaken trauma's grip, not by eliminating the past, but by altering its impact on the present. This offers real hope to those struggling with PTSD, phobias, or addiction, offering new avenues for recovery and a chance at a more fulfilling life. The science is promising, showing incredible potential for these treatments. But careful research, rigorous clinical trials, and ethical oversight are absolutely essential to ensure safety and maximize benefits. The future of memory research is rapidly evolving, pushing the boundaries of what we once thought possible. It includes groundbreaking advancements in areas like gene editing, a revolutionary technique that allows scientists to precisely alter DNA sequences, and optogenetics, a method that uses light to control neurons, offering unprecedented precision in neural manipulation. These are powerful tools that can alter memory circuits at the cellular level, offering potential for targeted interventions. Gene editing, with technologies like CRISPR, could one day target the specific genes involved in the formation of traumatic memories, potentially offering relief from debilitating conditions. Optogenetics lets scientists control memory-related neurons with light, allowing for precise activation or inhibition of specific neural pathways. This technology has already shown promise in animal studies, even demonstrating the ability to change a memory's emotional tone, shifting it from negative to neutral or even positive. However, it's crucial to remember that these technologies are still far from being used in human applications. Despite the distance, they're revolutionizing our fundamental understanding of how memories are stored, processed, and ultimately changed within the intricate network of the brain. By meticulously mapping the brain's complex memory pathways, researchers are gaining invaluable insights that they hope will one day allow them to design safer and more targeted treatments for memory-related disorders. The ultimate goal is to develop precise and effective therapies that can heal and alleviate suffering without erasing the fundamental aspects of who we are, preserving the essence of our individual identities. Memory editing could relieve immense suffering from PTSD, anxiety, and addiction, but our memories shape our identity. Dulling pain might also dull important lessons or personal growth. There are risks, misuse, loss of authenticity, and ethical dilemmas about consent and control. Could these tools be abused to erase inconvenient truths or manipulate individuals? The line between healing and enhancement is blurry, raising concerns about societal pressure to fix painful memories. We must set clear ethical boundaries to prevent misuse and protect what makes us human. The promise is great, but so is the responsibility. Memory editing is still experimental. No drug is approved solely for this purpose. Propranolol and MDMA-assisted therapy show the most promise, but safety and ethics remain paramount. The aim is to ease suffering, not erase the past. Robust ethical frameworks and careful oversight are essential as this field evolves. We must decide who benefits, under what conditions, and how to safeguard against harm. Memory editing could transform lives, but only if guided by wisdom and compassion. As we shape the future of memory, we must never lose sight of what it means to be human.